I got some news for some people, and this may be a reminder for some. We have to remember that relationship requires your participation. This isn't something that we can take lightly, folks. There's some people that believe that you can take a relationship, you can get involved with someone, commit to being with them, and you can do as the infomercials used to say, set it and forget it. Meaning, you just have a title. You're a boyfriend, you're a girlfriend, you're a friend, whatever. You're a worker, you're an employee, you're a whatever title you want to put on it. But maintaining that title or maintaining that relationship requires work. To whom much is given, much is required. So what is being required of you right now is to put in work. Are you up to the task? Do you know of anything that exists in our world, any materials, any processes, anything, the food that we eat that didn't require some work? There's not a recipe that you can't find where you have to take some ingredients and you actually have to put them together to make that marvelous masterpiece that we all like to eat, which is known as food. There's not a job that you're going to be hired for that's going to require no work, meaning you're just sitting here as I'm sitting here. Even now, God is working through me to provide this message to you. He's speaking and his words are going through my ears into my brain and out through my mouth. I have to be willing to work in order to reap any benefits, to be able to help anyone, to be able to benefit to someone else. Have we considered that? Have we considered that there's people that are setting it and forgetting it, and they're forgetting the fact that your emotions are invested in this relationship? Is there somebody out there that can relate to what I'm saying about you've been in a relationship where somebody was mentally checked out? They were mentally checked out in a relationship, and in that relationship, you felt as though they were an inactive participant. Now that sounds like an oxymoron, inactive participant, meaning they showed up. It's almost like sometimes we do it with our jobs, don't we? We'll show up, but are we putting in the work? Relationships always require participation. And oftentimes now, especially in our younger generation, we're having an issue with putting in work when it's too hard, when this person said something that may have exposed something and made me feel as though, you know what, I need to work on myself. That attitude that I thought I had in check, it's not in check anymore. That thing that happened to me back in my childhood, I thought that I could just forget about it, and that as I forget about it, it's not there anymore. No, it's still there. And that person did something unbeknownst to them. It triggered me and made me mad. Why did I get so mad? Why did I overreact? It's because I didn't put in the work to resolve the issue. But now that it's exposed, now that the bandages come off the open wound, now we need to take the work or put in the work to be able to heal. Are we willing to put in the work, or are we going to act as though just showing up is enough? I don't know anywhere you can just show up and that be enough. If you're volunteering, if you're working, if you're cooking, whatever scenario that you want to apply to it, it all requires work. And right now, as you're entering any level relationship, I use romantic, but that can mean any level relationship. In your family, it's requiring you to work. And in your work, you have to realize that you're going to be able to be an impact if you're working. If you're not working, how can you expect to impact anyone? Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. May God continue to bless you on this magnificent Monday, and continue to work, because in relationship, it's going to impact positively only if you work.